Sharp Kim here, coming at you with another episode from ChooseYourRelationships.com off of Love Can't Wait, which can be found on Amazon.com. And the question of the day is, I have a girl that I've been seeing for a couple months now. She's a single mother with 2 kids. I'm thinking about being in a relationship with her, but she's been asking me for money whenever she comes short on her bills. What should I do? How should I handle this situation? What do you think about dating single mothers with kids? Well, that's a fully loaded question. Now, I don't know if you have kids or not. You didn't tell me that part. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to assume that you don't have any kids. You said she has 2 kids, and she's a single mother. Now, I'm going to just keep it real. If you don't have any kids, and she has kids, let's just be real, eventually, she's probably, more than likely, the average single mother with kids is going to ask the guy that spends the most time around them for money. Whether it's her boyfriend or a guy that she spends a lot of time with. Eventually, this woman's going to ask you for some money. For something. It don't even got to be money. She's going to ask you for something. Let's just be honest, because it's hard being a single parent. You know what I'm saying? And that's something that I could never be a single parent. I mean, I couldn't imagine me being a single parent. I'm not going to say I could never be a single parent, but I'm saying, as a man, I could not see myself being a single parent. That would be very difficult, a very challenging thing for me as a person. So, with all that being said, if you don't want to help a woman out when she comes short on her bills, you shouldn't be dating a single mother with kids. You shouldn't even ever put yourself in that position, dude. I'm just keeping 100. You know what I'm saying? Because I know some of us, we want to fuck, we want to have a good time and all that. And then the woman, they have needs too. So, but at the same time, if you laying up with that woman, and if her bills are short, her money's low, she's going to be looking at you like, hey, I'm kind of short this month, you know what I'm saying? Could you slap me a couple of dollars? You know what I'm saying? That's just practical. That's just being practical. You know what I'm saying? That's not being irrational at all, dude. I'm just saying. But if you don't like that shit, if you got a problem with that, don't even put yourself in that position at all. But you know what? I have a solution to your problem, because I've had the same experience in the past with women that had kids as well, and I don't have any kids yet, So what I did, let me tell you what I did, and I'll put you on some game. And I haven't been turned down yet. No one has said, nah, I can't do it. Because this is a no-brainer. You can't lose with this offer that I'm about to give. And the same offer I gave those couple of women, it wasn't a lot of women, probably less than 10. The same offer I gave these women, I'm going to give you the same offer. You know what I'm saying? So what I did, instead of me continuously giving money to these women, what I did, I said, you know what? Instead of me giving you money, I'll do something even better than that. I'll teach you how to fish, babes. I'll teach you how to make your money that way you won't ever have to depend on me or anybody else. You know what I mean? And the best part about it, no one can take it away from you, because once you learn these skills, you can use it for the rest of your life. And you won't have to go out on that job that you hate. You can work your job with ease. You'll be less stressed, and you go on your job smiling. And people on your job are going to try to figure out why the hell she's smiling all the time. And the reason why you're going to be smiling all the time, because you're going to have extra money at the end of the month. You know what I'm saying? You're going to go to work, and in your mind, you probably just, well, not in your mind, but the reality is you probably made $200-$300 last night, $500 last night, and you're going to work, and you're not going to be able to make $500 from your job in an 8-hour span, but you just did last night. You know what I'm saying? But the people at your job don't know that. So that's going to ease your mind. That's going to take the weight off your shoulders, right? And so what I did is I taught these women how to fish. I taught them how to make their own money. Not only did I teach them how to make their own money, whenever they needed questions, I was always there. You know what I'm saying? I always answered the telephone. And even when some of these women, we don't even talk today. You know what I'm saying? Some of them, but they can still always reach me by email, phone call, Facebook, whatever, right? And, I feel like, hey, I made a difference in society, man. You know what I'm saying? I did something to change somebody's life. And, when I taught these women these strategies of how to, start a side hustle, how to start a business or whatever, I didn't want anything in return. The only thing that I didn't want them to keep asking me for money. So my man, you got to come up with some type of program for your woman that she can get involved with, something that y'all can build together. That way she won't keep asking you for money. You know what I'm saying? Because otherwise she's going to continuously ask you for money. Because the old saying goes, if you give an inch, they'll take a mile. So instead of bird feeding this woman, teach her how to make her own money. Give her the skills that she needs to be prosper. And that way, paying her bills won't be a big deal. You know what I'm saying? And then if y'all don't end up together, hey, that's cool. Just you feel good. You put her on some game. You feel good about that shit and keep it moving. You know what I'm saying? So, if you want to learn how to do what I gave these women, put them on some game. They learn how to fish. If you want to learn how to do that, click the link below this video if you want to learn how to fish. You know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, this is the United States of America. We live in a capitalistic society. And an extra $500,000 a month, that could change your life. I've seen it. It changed my life. You know how I remember the first time I made $200 online. In one night. I made that in my sleep. I woke up, I saw I had $230 in my account. And I didn't have to leave my house. You know what I'm saying? The shit was on autopilot. The only thing I had to do was just set everything up. And I went to work. Came back home, checked my numbers, made little changes here and there, and I was done. And ever since that day, man, I've never been the same since. I've never been stressed. I've never been so stressless, I should say. You know, I've never felt like if I lost my job, I would starve, I would end up homeless. None of that shit. You know what I'm saying? None of that shit. I never felt like if I went to this job that I never felt worried about losing my job ever since I learned all these skills 10 years ago. You know what I'm saying? So I want to share this with you. So click the link below this video, and all donations are appreciated as well. And if you want your questions replied to as quick as possible. So if you like what you heard, subscribe to my channel and click the link below if you like what you heard. Until next time, I'm out.